Faith and Bible ASMR. Thank you for joining me today. We're going to be going through Genesis 10, and I'm thankful for each one of you that is here. You are special to God and to me. It is always encouraging to see faithful Bible characters, and their sinful moments as well as their really standout moments. And I love that about Scripture. It's just so honest. God doesn't try to hide the things that happened that people did. In every Bible character we see things present that are not godly, because we are all human. And it is just a reminder to us that God uses each one of us. So let's dive into this passage. Verse 1 says, "This is the account of the families of Shem, Ham, and Japheth, the three sons of Noah. Many children were born to them after the great flood. The descendants of Japheth were Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshech, and Tiras. The descendants of Gomer were Ashkenaz, Rivath, and Togarmah. The descendants of Javan were Elisha, Tarshish, Kittim, and Rodanim. Their descendants became the seafaring peoples that spread out to various lands, each identified by its own language, clan, and national identity. The descendants of Ham were Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. The descendants of Cush were Seba, Havilah, Sabta, Ramah, and Sabteka. The descendants of Ramah were Sheba and Dedan. Cush was also the ancestor of Nimrod, who was the first heroic warrior on earth. Since he was the greatest hunter in the world, his name became proverbial. People would say, "This man is like Nimrod, the greatest hunter in the world." He built his kingdom in the land of Babylonia, with the cities of Babylon, Erech, Akkad, and Calneh. From there he expanded his territory to Assyria, building the cities of Nineveh, Rehoboth, Calah, and Resen, the great city located between Nineveh and Calah. Mizraim was the ancestor of the Ludites, Anamites, Lahabites, Naphuthites, Pathrushites, and Casluhites, and the Caphtorites, from whom the Philistines came. Canaan's oldest son was Sidon, the ancestor of the Sidonians. Canaan was also the ancestor of the Hittites, Jebusites, Amorites, Girgashites, Hivites, Archites, and Sinites, Arvatites, Zemarites, and Hamathites. The Canaan clans eventually spread out, and the territory of Canaan extended from Sidon in the north to Gerar and Gaza in the south, and east as far as Sodom, Gomorrah, Admah, and Zeboim near Lasha. These were the descendants of Ham, identified by clan, language, territory, and national identity. Sons were also born to Shem, the older brother of Japheth. Shem was the ancestor of all the descendants of Eber. The descendants of Shem were Elam, Asher, Arphaxad, Lud, and Aram. The descendants of Aram were Uz, Hul, Gether, and Mash. Arphaxad was the father of Shelah, and Shelah was the father of Eber. Eber had 2 sons. The first was named Peleg, which means division, for during his lifetime the people of the world were divided into different language groups. His brother's name was Joktan. Joktan was the ancestor of Almodad. Sheleph, Hazramatha, Jerah, Hadaram, Uzal, Diklah, Obal, Ibamal, Sheba, Ophir, Havilah, and Jobab. All these were descendants of Joktan. The territory they occupied extended from Mesha all the way to Sephar in the eastern mountains. These were the descendants of Shem, identified by clan, language, territory, and national identity. These are the clans that descended from Noah's sons, arranged by nation according to their lines of descent. All the nations of the earth descended from these clans after the great flood. Now, I did my best at the pronunciations. If you are someone like me who is not great at history and is not all that enamored with it, and also geography, those are my 2 least favorite subjects, then this was probably hard for you to sit through. But a lot of people really love to envision where these things took place. So when we were going through it in my Bible study, most of the other girls really enjoy history and geography. In the Bible study we went through, she had us look on a map and get a vision for where they were located according to this. So if you are someone like that, you may enjoy doing that, and it would be helpful for you to actually look up on Google maps from the Old Testament, and it'll show you the modern day territories and give you more of a feel for where all this took place. So that's just a hint if you are someone that enjoys that. If you are a visual learner, I think you probably are someone that more enjoys this. I am thankful that you stayed with me today. Thank you. If you're new to this channel, I'd love it if you subscribed, and I'd also love it if you left a thumbs up. It just helps the channel grow, and we're almost to 100 subscribers, so I would really appreciate that. Have a wonderful day, my friend. Bye.